Have you ever been the recipient of a particularly fierce glare from your dog? It's like they're trying to tell you something, but what is it? The truth is, even small behavioral changes can trigger frustration in our furry friends. Understanding why your pup gets mad at you is key to improving their behavior and getting them back on track. In this video, we talk about the 11 reasons why your dog gets mad at you. Let us know if you've ever noticed any of these in your dog. Especially number 8 is seen a lot. So let's start with the warning signs you need to know. Reason number 1. Dogs are creatures of habit and don't like change. When their regular routine gets disrupted, it can often lead to them feeling anxious and irritated. It's important to remember that dogs need stability and consistency in order to feel secure, so any changes can cause them distress. They may react aggressively if they're unsure how to handle a new situation or an unfamiliar task. If you must make changes, do it gradually and reward your dog with lots of positive reinforcement throughout the process. That way, he or she will learn quickly that change doesn't have to be a bad thing. Reason number 2. You might be feeding them the wrong type of food. Dogs can be picky about what type of food and treats they eat. And if a dog constantly gets something that isn't to their liking, then he or she may become frustrated with their owner over time. In addition, certain types of foods may not provide enough nutritional value for a dog's diet, and thus could lead to further frustration. To prevent this from happening, it's important to research your pet's dietary needs before feeding them in order to ensure that all their nutritional requirements are being met. This way, you'll be sure that your pet won't feel neglected or unsatisfied when mealtime comes around. Tip for those just starting out: try offering different types of food in small amounts so that your pup can explore different flavors and textures. This can help him or her find something enjoyable for every meal. Reason number 3. They might not be getting enough attention from you. Dogs are social animals that need to feel love and companionship from their owners. So if they aren't getting the attention they need and crave, it can lead them to become frustrated with and even angry towards their owners. Additionally, not giving your dog enough attention can lead to destructive behavior, such as chewing on furniture or barking excessively when left alone. By providing your dog with plenty of physical affection, regular exercise, and mental stimulation, toys, playtime activities, etc., you'll be able to ensure that they stay contented and happy in your home. Reason number 4. You might be yelling at them too much. Dogs can get mad at their owners when they are yelled at too much because it can instill fear and insecurity in them. Constant yelling communicates that the owner is frustrated and angry, which puts the dog on edge. When a dog feels scared or threatened, their first instinct is to respond defensively by barking, growling, or cowering away from the owner. This reaction can make them feel even more unsafe, leading to a vicious cycle of fear and anger between humans and dogs. The best way to reduce this emotion in your pet is to avoid using loud voices with them and instead use positive reinforcement, such as treats or praise, when they exhibit good behavior. Doing so will ensure that your pup feels safe around you no matter what happens. Reason number 5. Some dogs simply don't like being around other people or animals. Dogs are complex and sensitive creatures with their own individual personalities, so it is not surprising that they can become frustrated or angry when placed in situations they don't feel comfortable in. Socialization with other dogs can be particularly tricky, as dogs have a different way of communicating than humans do. Dogs are pack animals, and their relationship dynamics aren't necessarily the same as our own. When a human tries to push a dog into socializing with another dog, it can be perceived by the dog as an intrusion of their comfort zone and cause them to act out aggressively. Furthermore, different breeds also react differently to socialization. For example, some breeds, such as German Shepherds, may be more prone to aggression due to their history as guard dogs, while toy breeds like Shih Tzus or Maltese may startle easily and become stressed quickly in unfamiliar environments. This means that it is important for owners to pay attention to their dog's body language and temperaments when introducing them to other dogs, pulling back when necessary if things seem too overwhelming for your pup. Reason number 6. They may not be getting enough exercise. Dogs need an appropriate amount of exercise, play, and mental stimulation to keep them healthy and happy. When these needs aren't being met, dogs can become bored, restless, and frustrated, which can lead to destructive or even aggressive behaviors. A lack of physical exercise may not only increase a dog's pent-up energy, but also fails to satisfy the instinctive desire for hunting and exploring. Without proper mental stimulation, like puzzle toys or interactive games, boredom sets in, leading to misbehavior, such as digging, barking, or chewing furniture. If left unchecked, negative behaviors will continue until they become ingrained in the dog's personality, making training difficult without professional help. An owner should make sure their dog has enough opportunities for exercise, playtime, and activities that appeal to their natural instincts every day so they don't get too mad at them. Reason number 7. They could be feeling anxious or stressed for some reason. Dogs can get mad at their owners for a variety of reasons, but one of the most common is because they could be feeling anxious or stressed. Stress and anxiety in dogs can be caused by anything from changes in the environment to fear of unfamiliar people or animals. Signs that your dog may be feeling anxious or stressed include panting, pacing, trembling, or hiding. If you recognize any of these signs, it is important to try and identify the source of your dog's stress. Once you've identified what could be causing your pup's anxiety, you can begin working on making them feel more secure and comfortable in their environment. This may include providing positive reinforcement for good behavior, creating a calming space in your home, or consulting with a professional canine behaviorist. Taking the time to make sure your dog is feeling safe and secure will help to ensure that they are not angry with you but instead just need some extra attention and reassurance. Reason number 8. Dogs can tell when their owners are unhappy, and it makes them feel insecure. Dogs are incredibly perceptive creatures and can easily pick up on emotions of their owners. When you're upset, your dog will often be able to sense it and become wary or scared. Dogs can even detect subtle changes in body language and facial expressions that humans may not be able to pick up on. This is why dogs can become anxious when their owners are irritated or angry. They sense that something is wrong and become fearful. It's important to remember that your dog isn't mad at you, but instead feeling scared or confused. It's best to remain calm in these situations and try not to project your emotions onto them. Instead, take a step back and breathe deeply. Reason number 9. If there's a new baby in the house, the dog may feel displaced and act out as a result. When a new baby arrives in the home, dogs can become jealous and angry. Dogs thrive on structure and routine, so when a baby arrives, everything changes. The dog may be used to getting all of the attention and now have to share it with someone else. Not only has their daily routine changed, but they are now dealing with unfamiliar smells and sounds that they may not understand or like. This change in their environment can cause them to act out in frustration by barking more, chewing items, or even becoming aggressive toward other people or animals. Additionally, some dogs may be territorial over their owners, feeling threatened by the presence of another creature in the home, which can lead to aggression. It is important for owners to be aware that these changes in behavior are normal for dogs experiencing this kind of drastic life change and should take steps to ease their transition into the new environment. Taking some extra time each day for activities like going on walks or playing games with your pet will help them adjust to their new reality, as well as show that you still care about them. Showing them affection through petting and providing treats when appropriate will also help reinforce positive behaviors while helping dispel feelings of distress caused by jealousy or anger. Reason number 10. Neglect or mistreatment. Dogs are incredibly sensitive and rely on their humans for love, attention, and security. When a dog's basic needs are not met, it will become stressed and frustrated. This can lead to behavioral issues such as aggression, barking, chewing, and other destructive behaviors. If your dog is exhibiting any of these signs, it is important to assess its environment and determine what changes need to be made to ensure that they are being adequately cared for. Common issues include not getting enough exercise, not having enough access to the outdoors, being kept in a too small area, or being left alone for long periods of time. If your dog is being neglected or mistreated, it is essential to make the necessary changes in order to address their needs and create a happier and healthier environment for them. When your dog's basic needs are met, it will be less likely to become mad at you. If you believe that your pet may have been neglected or mistreated in the past, it is important to take steps to address this. This can include finding a new home for them, providing more attention and exercise, or bringing them to a veterinarian for an examination. By taking these steps, you can help your pet heal from any trauma that they may have experienced and rebuild the trust between you and your furry friend. Reason number 11, your dog may become jealous. Dogs are not only pack animals, but are also very emotionally attached to their owners and need to feel safe and secure in the environment that they're in. When another person or animal is introduced into the situation, dogs can become jealous and view it as a threat, which could result in them becoming angry or fearful towards other people or animals around them. Thus, making sure your dog feels comfortable with any new introductions will help keep him or her happy and content. In conclusion, dogs can become mad at their owners for a number of reasons. It is important to recognize the signs that your pet may be feeling scared, stressed, or neglected so that you can take steps to address their needs and create a healthier environment. Want to know more interesting things about dogs? Watch these videos now. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.